The Nintendo Switch 2 is finally here, and goddamn was this thing a hassle to get. And honestly, when the Switch first dropped, I was like, maybe I don't get a Switch 2 till Pokemon Legends ZA, because there really weren't any games that I was like dying to have. But then I started seeing gameplay of this game.
Mario Kart World!
Yeah, this game pretty much in like 2 days sold me on the Switch 2. For a little background knowledge, here's my history with the Mario Kart franchise. The very first Mario Kart I ever played was Mario Kart 64 at a McDonald's. Remember those things? God, I miss them. Then, a couple of years later, I got my GameCube and I got Mario Kart Double Dash, which honestly is probably my favorite Mario Kart of all time. Besides Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Mario Kart Double Dash was probably the GameCube game I played the most as a kid. Then I got my Wii and got Mario Kart Wii, and I probably put more hours into Mario Kart Wii than I did for Double Dash. But Double Dash is still my favorite. I don't know, there's just something about Double Dash that I prefer it over Mario Kart Wii, but it's very close. Then I got my DS, Mario Kart DS, and I didn't really play it as much as I played Double Dash or Wii, but I still really liked Mario Kart DS. Then, guess what? I got a 3DS and I got Mario Kart 7, and I don't remember anything about that game. I didn't really vibe with it. Okay, moving on. And honestly, I haven't played that much of Mario Kart 8. I didn't get Mario Kart 8 at launch when it came out for the Switch. I didn't even play Mario Kart 8 until the deluxe edition for my original Switch. So when I finally did play it, yeah, I got all first place and 150 cc's of all the Grand Prix, but like, and then I played a couple online matches, but like, that was kind of it. And I don't know, man, I know it's legacy. I know a lot of people love it. It was there, Mario Kart, for like the past 10 years, and like, I'm not saying it's a bad game or anything, just I don't know, just didn't play it a lot. But I'm gonna stop talking about that, giving hot takes, because I saw the Reddit comments on my Sonic Colors video. But here we are in 2025 with Mario Kart World, and oh man, I love this game. I mean, you take the chaos of Mario Kart Double Dash and you give it an open world, my favorite like genre of any video game. Yeah, this game was bound to be like one of my favorites of this year. Now I want to focus on that word I just said, chaos, because goddamn, there's a lot of it in this game. I honestly have not felt like this ecstatic, this on the edge of my seat in a while, because I don't know if you could tell, the world's kind of been depressing lately. A new gimmick for this game is that you can perform tricks. You can grind on rails, you could drive on walls, and like, it's so like satisfying to do that. Just carrying your momentum by grinding on a rail and then flipping over to a wall and then driving up that wall. It's insanely fun. You combine the trick system with some of the power-ups like the golden mushroom, the bullet bill, the power star. I mean, dude, come on, what are we talking about? For longtime fans of the series, I think you'll pick up the new mechanics very easily, but I don't want to discourage newcomers to the series. If this is somehow your first ever Mario Kart, I think you'll really enjoy learning the tricks and the shortcuts. I think it will be very rewarding for you. And I don't know, maybe the chaotic nature might be a little bit too much for newcomers, but I don't know, hop into like a Grand Prix on 50cc or 100cc, and you'll start learning the mechanics of the game quickly, in my opinion. But there is one mode in this game that takes chaos to a whole different level. Knockout Tour. So this is basically like the battle royale mode, and I know it's kind of annoying to compare every game to Fortnite nowadays, but like, come on. It's literally a racing battle royale mode. Who are we fooling? It's a cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside. The way Knockout Tour works is that basically once you get to like another lap, you have to be in a certain place. So let's just say you're about to start lap 3. If you're not in the top 8, you get eliminated. And it's so fun because it's really satisfying when you cross the line into the next lap and make it to the next lap, and it's even more satisfying when you just make it. But sometimes this game can, pardon my French, but it can fuck you harder than the US government. I wrote that joke before Mr. Orange douchebag just signed that big beautiful bill, by the way. America! I can't even describe how sometimes soul-crushing it is when you're about to cross into the next lap. You're in a good place, and then all of a sudden you get hit by an item and you just see everybody pass you, and like 5 seconds later you get eliminated. Especially when you get hit by a shell and then you get comboed by a mega mushroom and get stomped. If the Pro Controller wasn't $80 goddamn dollars, there would be holes in my wall. And every time you do at least decently in a race, your power ranking goes up. You start at 3, I think you start at 3K, and right now everybody's goal is to get to 10K online. I haven't seen it yet, and I think in just normal racing I'm 6K, and Knockout Tour I'm 5K. Noob numbers, but give me a goddamn break. So, for the biggest new gimmick in this game is the open world, and I think it's fun if you just want to try it out. You can drive around, do challenges like collect blue coins, there's time trials, sometimes enemies will appear and you have to hit them with shells. So far I haven't done too much of the open world, but what I have played, I'm having fun with it. There's also like these peach medallions you can collect. I don't know if they unlock anything, but I'm collecting them as I go, just in case it does unlock anything. And the open world really helps with collecting the alternate outfits for the characters in this game. That's right, you can unlock different alternate costumes for characters, and it's really cool, and I'm honestly surprised it took Nintendo this long to do it. Just collecting these outfits alone just adds so much playtime to this game. It's insane. The overall roster is pretty massive. I know like half of it is like side characters like the cow, but like they're not meant to be taken seriously. Play with them if you want, and like honestly when I'm online, a majority of the people I'm going against are playing as these side characters, so clearly people are liking them. Honestly, as of right now, the only problem I have with this game is I'm not a fan of the tracks or like the Knockout Tour routes that rely heavily on water. There's just something about the water, like the driving through it, it just feels like a momentum killer, and I'm not sure if it's a skill issue. It's probably a skill issue, but I don't know. I just feel like the water, like just the tracks that rely heavily on water, it's just a momentum killer, in my opinion, but maybe I should just get good. What is this, the Hoenn region? I know, that's an easy joke to make. I like Hoenn. Shut up. Honestly, and I pretty much think that's all I really want to talk about, but what if I told you that this video is a crossover episode? I asked my friend and fellow content creator Riley Richardson if he would want to talk about the game in this video, and take it away, buddy.
Guys, stop the applause. We're not. I wanted to start by saying I've never really cared about Mario Kart. To me, it was a game to play when the friends came over or when I needed a game to play with my family. And while those games shine in that context, it never really shined enough for me to decide to play it and really grind it solo. But that immediately changed when I bought my new Switch about a week ago. Since there's nothing really out for the Switch 2 at this moment besides that game, because I am not about to play Cyberpunk on this shit. I just decided to fully dive into Mario Kart, and damn, they did not disappoint. The biggest and best upgrade for me for this game is all the dynamic animations, which I love. From how the wheels turn to the drifts, to all the tricks, the way you can angle your car when you hit rails or wall rides. Small things like this I love in games, and it shines in here in Mario Kart World. I also love the addition of Knockout Tour. This game mode is so fucking fun. The thrill of trying to make top 12 and then top 8 and then top 4 and then racing for first is just so good. The chaos of it is so fun, especially in an online lobby. Another thing that sold me on this game is the insane fucking soundtrack that they came up with. Along with the new original compositions, they have created an insane back catalog of old Mario soundtracks that they remixed in so many different ways, and these remixes give all the songs an entirely new context. Rosalina's Observatory from Mario Galaxy is given a new, like, smooth, slow jazz remix that almost brought me to tears. It is so fucking good. Shit like this gets me every time, and Nintendo's attention to detail, especially when it comes to music in their games, and just like the way everything flows and the music transitions, depending on where you are in the game, is so good. My biggest gripe, however, is the online, where they've updated it to where you can only do intermission tracks unless there's a 3-track race that pops up. And while I do like the intermission tracks when it comes to Grand Prix, it's not as great in online. It feels like right when the race starts to kick in, it just ends because you only do one lap on the actual track. On the flip side though, there's something that a lot of people have been complaining about that I actually kind of love about this game, and that's the free roam. A lot of the complaints about the free roam is that there's just not a lot to do, but well, I think that's sort of true. All of the little challenges that you run into, and the peach coins, and being able to just mess around, not focusing on challenges, and trying to do tricks in all the areas is a great time waster. It reminds me of Skate 3 almost, where I can just retry a thing over and over again until I get it right, and just fuck around. And I love the stupid little stickers you get. I wish you could do more with them. They're so cool. And maps like Wario's Stadium or Sky High Sundae are super fun to mess around on. The skill ceiling just feels so high for this game with all the things you can do. And that's my little mini review of Mario Kart World. Back to Jerry, dude.
Timmy Power Hour? Never fucking heard of it, dog. So, overall, I love Mario Kart World. I'm addicted to it. I'm just having a lot of fun with it, and it makes sense why this was a launch title. But yeah, I'm really loving Mario Kart World, and I don't see myself stopping to play anytime soon. And overall, I'm just really excited about the future of this thing, because you know, this is where the third Breath of the Wild game is going to be on, most likely. I don't know. There's a lot of opportunities, possibilities for this game, and I'm really excited. I'm just really excited. We're in a new console era, and that's always cool. So let me know what you guys think about Mario Kart World in the comments below. Also, let me know what you think about the Switch 2. The only thing I really gotta say about the console, like a downside, is that I wish the home menu was a little different. Couldn't have switched it up a little bit, Nintendo. And they're like, we have this new camera. The Xbox Connect, buddy. It's been a thing. But we have game chat. Oh, buddy, come on. That's been around for years now. Yeah, I don't know. Nintendo does new technology things and they act like they invented it. I really like Mario Kart World, and I'm going to continue to play it. I stream almost every day on this YouTube channel, so if you want to catch a live stream of me playing Mario Kart, there's probably going to be a lot of them in the near future. I usually stream almost every day around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you live in California, that's 3 p.m. for you. And if you live anywhere else, I don't know, look it up. But yeah, subscribe, and I have a sneaking suspicion, depending on how Donkey Kong Bonanza turns out, that will probably be my next video, but I don't know. I might find something else to talk about before that. I don't know, but what I'm trying to say is, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.